Because the mom in that movie is like kind of a secondary, and she's like not as jarring and fucked up as the rest of the characters.
I'm thinking thin.
Right, but in that book, she is she's the worst. It's so bleak and scary.
I feel like that comes through in the film. I was thinking about that literally today, where I'm like, she's the most
This
fucked
is
up
where you
one.
copy the thing I just said and act like you thought of it earlier. God, how do you guys still put up with that?
I don't know, man.
Listen, yeah.
Oh. No, I'm kidding, Ben. I'm sure you did have an original thought. Shouldn't have given me that espresso. Makes me nasty.
I know. The coffee makes you old Donnie Rickles over here.
Nasty, dirty Sam over here.
Yeah, dirty sand.
Yeah, but his book is available. It's Running the Light. It's in stores everywhere.
Ben really respects it. He has a beer on it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
They don't condensate the way regular beers do.
And you got one of the old ones. This is how much I cared about you. I sent it to you probably May of 2020.
Yeah, and you
it just collected dust.
signed it, and it's a first edition.
You're bending the shit out of the cover. That's good. My first book, right? It was the Turner Diaries.
Oh, man. But SamTalent.com for the novel.
Thanks for having me
folks.
on, guys.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
I want people to buy your book. It's
I
great.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, but also, you're going on you don't have an apartment anymore.
Well, I had a house.
You're nomadic. You're living like the Cherokee.
I'm like a Bedouin.
You're like the Comanche.
I am, yeah. Hungry for scalp. They ate them.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
They didn't eat the
They
scalps.
would eat the scalps?
What else were they doing with them? They made frisbees for a while.
Oh.
And then they played that fun game. Is it my head? Is it a wig? That kept them
right.
busy on the plane.
Right, yeah, Bob Saget hosted that show.
yes. That's right. Now there's only one G in that one, Ben.
Boom!
Fuck you!
It's so fun to be made fun of by Sam. Because it's like this giant teddy bear just saying awful things about you.
Yeah. But by the end of the podcast, he's just choking you with 2 hands.
Yeah, and then Devin takes me out by the river, and I get to pet one rabbit one more time. And you take that gun.
I have the 9-iron in my hand.
Yeah.
I raise it up high.
I got 9
swing
inches
it
in
down.
my hand. I'm saying, who's hungry?
That's such a horrifying visual.
Yeah.
You ever said that to a woman? Have you said that to a woman before, like in jest?
Not to a woman, a couple girls.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
ladies.
a couple
Nice.
gals, No.
You pull your dick out and you go, here comes the choo-choo train.
Yeah. All aboard. Hope you didn't have breakfast.
By the way, Sam,
Dessert before dinner, that's what I say.
there's a gun for you.
Thank you.
Pretty nice, right? Pretty friendly.
That is
Good night,
does
sweet
work.
prince. Wait, what? This thing?
That would be
I didn't know if it was a loaded gun, by the way.
Yeah.
That would be great if we hand you a loaded gun on the podcast and you kill yourself accidentally.
That'd be big. Yeah. That'd be big for numbers.
That'd be big time,
This thing feels good.
right?
Feels
Yeah.
great,
Imagine
right?
putting it inside of someone.
I have a
Like shooting them or penetrating
Think
them.
about that. Just think about it for a while.
I have a friend who did a lot of meth, and he
So
was.
Jace lost all the weight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He used to do a lot of meth, and he was fucking a lady. Because when you do meth, you fuck.
Whose baby is that? Whose baby is it?
When you do meth, I think often there's menage a trois, sort of.
Menage, you mean a three-way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What'd I say?
When you do meth, people
Did I say
wanna
it
have
wrong?
threesomes?
No,
No,
you
Well,
said
like when you're doing nefarious drugs, like you go in, you smoke meth, and the guy goes, "Hey, you can fuck my wife, by the way," because we're all high on meth.
Right,
And,
yeah.
You know it's not like we draw the line anywhere.
You only
Now that
exist
we're
'cause I
meth
see
addicts.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So this guy was like fucking this, and he was like, "Oh, you don't want to." He was like, "I don't know if I feel comfortable with that," and he did later, fucker. But he's like, "Hey, look at this," and then he showed him a picture. And it was he'd stuck a gun up her pussy and took a picture of it. Wow. From the back with a gun in her pussy.
This is what you've been writing about?
Yeah.
Please don't send it to me.
Oh, I'm gonna mail you my manuscript that's in longhand and
You can
everything.
mail it to me, as long as you don't woman it to me, right?
Oh, exactly.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I was involved in a three-way once with 2 women, and it was over almost immediately.
Oh, really?
And I had to passive-aggressively finger them.
Oh, man, that's the
man,
worst.
that
Yeah,
sucks.
that sucks.
One of them looked up, they were both kneeling, and one of them looked up, and she was holding my erect phallus. And she said, "You better enjoy this because stuff like this doesn't happen all the time." And then as soon as we went into the other girl's mouth, I